Hi, my friends, it's your tour guide to the sci-fi side, me, Preston E. And on this video, we're going to be digging into a turkey, an after Thanksgiving turkey, from Mystery Science Theater 3000 called Unearthly. Unearthly comes straight from Season 3 and stars everybody's favorite Big Johnson, Tor Johnson, as well as the legendary John Carradine. Before we dive into this turkey of a movie, we get double our displeasure with two unappetizers, two shorts called Posture Pals and Appreciating Our Parents. First up, we've got Posture Pals, which follows a teacher named Ms. Martin, a posture-pushing dictator who punishes her class by making them walk like they got a corn cob up their butts and uses books on their heads to crush their tiny little souls and slouching spirits. Four children are completely brainwashed by her poor posture-punishing behavior, and these four kids are named Tommy, Jimmy, June, and Mary, four of the whitest, most generic honkies to walk the face of God's green earth. Tommy wants to have good health. Jimmy wants to stand up straight and tall. June wants to grow tall, and Mary wants to look pretty. Well, crap in one hand and hope in another and see which fills up faster, kids. Sorry, I'm working on some issues.
His chest looked flat because his tummy looked so round.
He's got VPL.
Hey, let me try it. Joel. How Jimmy is disturbed to see that
no, nothing to it. That ain't gonna work. It's not flying with me, Pops.
Backward, out of balance. Just like a house about to fall.
Just like his dad on Friday night.
Ouch. And what gives Jane her worried frown?
Valium?
Look at the board. It's plain to see that Jane must practice standing straight. Our Mary is a happy girl, so she is shocked to see instead a droopy girl drawn on the board with hollow chest and tired head.
She should just go home to bed.
In the end, the four kids get robes, crowns, and possibly a lifetime of wedgies and swirlies when they win the Posture Pals Putz Prize. Up next, we have Appreciate Your Parents. And if you weren't punished enough about your crappy posture, kids, get ready for a nagging narrator to tell you how bad of a Satan spawn you truly are in this stinky short. Tommy, not the same Tommy from the previous short, I suppose, is rightfully ridiculed for being a slothful slob in this short when he doesn't pull his weight to help his mom and dad around the house. Tommy trashes his room, tears his clothes, and knocks off liquor stores. Okay, that last one I'm just making up. And he makes his parents' lives a living hell with his demonic behavior. The narrator's voice tortures Tommy daily and nightly and lets him know how much he truly sucks.
Sleep.
No, help! There's an announcer under my bed!
Now the faces of those he's wronged flash before his eyes.
Eventually, old Tommy boy cracks under the pressure of hearing this disembodied narrator in his head, and he hacks up his parents with an axe. Wait, sorry, wrong story. I've got issues, I truly do. I mean, what Tommy realizes is the importance of being earnest, know what I mean, and a team player, and decides to help his parents out with the chores after he sees what they do one night. Ew.
And Tommy will get to see what Mother and Father do after supper.
And what all the yelling's about.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's disgusting!
Oh, they're doing those dirty dishes.
Now, on to the movie. The movie is Unearthly, a 1957 flick that sees John Carradine starring as Dr. Charles Conway, a sleazy scientist who tries to experiment on prologuing human youth by creating the 17th gland. The mad scientist uses research subjects who have no family as his guinea pigs. He promises a cure for depression, but they are stuck in this movie, so they're screwed. However, Conway's experiments turn these poor unfortunate souls into mutant monsters. Conway is joined by his big, bald, and bloated buddy, his servant Lobo, played by the always articulate Tor Johnson.
Time for go to bed.
Well said.
Grace Thomas, played by Allison Hayes, is lured into seeing the not-so-good doc to help with her depression. However, upon discovering she has a family, he tries to make it look like she offed herself. We also meet Jethro in the basement. I guess he's a combination of Jethro and Jed from Beverly Hillbillies. And we get lots of fun monster references from Joel and the Bots about old Jethro.
Place from the early years.
It's Al Lewis. Hey. Well, I had one of these when I was a kid. It's a grandpa, I think.
Hyman, turn the light off. I'm resting.
Jethro is in a vegetative state, as is the audience by now. Meanwhile, we get Frank Scott, played by Myron Healy. Scott is an escaped convict.
Don't say hi. I'll be up to tuck you in later.
He's not really an escaped convict. He's just a big old stinky liar. More about that later. We also meet more of the Mad Doc's patients with Natalie Andrews, played by Sally Todd, and voted most likely to fail anger management courses patient Danny Green.
Doesn't make any difference what you don't like. I can say whatever I want and whoever I want. It don't
What
matter.
you do anymore, Stan? You better do something.
Oh, break it up,
I'm gonna leave
you
you for a
two.
while. We'll have to get along. The only way we'll do that is if you start acting like a man instead of a school kid. You come walking in here out of the clear blue sky and act like a big wheel. Well, listen, big wheel, I ain't having any here. I ain't having any. Don't act like a big wheel with me. Come in for one thing.
Bravo. Bravo.
Daytime enemy indeed, Danny boy. Anyway, Lobo is tricked into burying an empty casket as Jethro escapes, and Natalie's face melts like a snow cone in Phoenix. Shouldn't have picked at it, Natalie. Danny helps Scott escape by distracting and tricking Lobo. Not a tough thing to do. But before they knock him out, Danny Boy is shot and killed. Time for go to dad. Scott takes Lobo's gun and confronts Dr. Conway with it. And here he reveals he is actually an undercover cop named Lieutenant Houston. Dr. Conway tries to escape, but is killed by Jethro, who in turn is killed by Lobo.
Dip. Oops. Blame it on the bossa nova. Time for go to bed.
Permanently, Lobo and Dr. Conway's assistant, Sharon, are arrested. Grace is saved from the grotesque monster-making procedure, and they all live crappily ever after.
Get Michael Jackson on the phone. He may want to buy one of these guys.
It's a good thing we have institutions to take good care of them for the rest of their lives.
The birth of the World Wrestling Federation.
This is one of the all-time classic Mystery Science Theater 3000 Rift movies that is chock full of B-movie badness goodness, thanks to the presence of Tor and Carradine and a crazy monster mash plot. Joe and the Bots roast this turkey, and it's unappetizing shorts the way only they can. This episode also gives us some classic invention exchanges, with the Mads giving us comically hard-to-swallow pills, and Joe and the Bots giving us silly celebrity inventions.
J.J. Walker.
Keeps me walking, standing upright. Turns an ordinary stroll into dynamite.
Hey, this pill, I'm not going to kid you, this is very difficult to swallow. It's a not-so-tiny time pill, complete with a living gerbil.
Terry!
Oh, Terry, yes. If you can keep it down, you have a pet that knows you inside and out.
Much like TV's Frank, this movie is a hard pill to swallow, made much easier by the always madcap merriment of the MST3K riffs. By the way, see if you can find some great former invention exchange Easter eggs in a hilarious host segment of the Bots lampooning Appreciate Your Parents.
Crow is thinking. Crow is thinking hard, or as hard as he can think anyway, on how the satellite got so darn clean. It wasn't clean this morning. Think hard now, Crow. Think really hard, you poor dope. Scan that scrap heap you call a brain and try to find some piteous shred of thought or
knock it off.
Oh, sorry. Who periodically changes the plutonium rods in the nuclear reactor deep in the bowels of the ship, while you feast on gooey handfuls of fiddle-faddle and play hopscotch and marbles, and it's spring and the little goat-footed
Hey,
little
now,
whistle
just a
star and
dog-blasted minute here. What are you trying, laying it all on me for? You're the laziest robot I've ever seen.
Oh, I see. It's me now, is it?
As for Tommy, he's a slacker.
Thank you so much for watching. This has been Preston E, and I appreciate my parents for making me, and I appreciate you for watching this video. Have a great day. I do declare I'm out of here.
Time for go to bed.
Well said.
Too late.